average person living in Haiti uses 5 gallons of water per day. This is equivalent to 1 flush of a toilet. Walking over 4 miles round trip to fill 1 bucket of water, the people of Bas Pinal will use this bucket for their entire family and all of their needs, from cooking, cleaning, bathing, and for their drinking water. With inadequate and unclean water supplies being the norm in Haiti, it is no wonder that 1 in 8 children will likely die before the age of 5. In Haiti, 2/3 of the people do not have access to clean drinking water, but we can begin to change this with your help.
This is a well like the well we want to put in Bas Pinal. A well like this costs about $7,000, and that includes getting the equipment up on the mountain, digging the well, putting the pump in, and putting concrete around it to keep the area around the well clean. It provides clean drinking water for the community. There is basically no other water supply in Bas Pinal. It's on top of the mountain, and to get water, you have to climb down the mountain to a well, fill your 5-gallon bucket up, put it on your head, climb back up the mountain. So it's about a 4-mile trip to get water. One of the jobs of the rest of X is to carry water, so these small children climb down the mountain with their bucket, fill it with water, put it on their head, and climb back up the mountain. And that's one reason that they don't go to school, is because they don't have time to go to school because they're doing chores all day. In our project in Bas Pinal, we want to bring the living water of Jesus to the people so that they experience salvation. But we also want to bring clean drinking water to them so that they can have health and ease their life a little. Everything in Haiti is hard, and if we could provide the people with clean drinking water in their own community, it would be huge toward easing the hard life that they live and creating better health for them. And with your support, this is a dream that can come true.
By the grace of God, we have begun to fill some of the needs in Bas Pinal, but the needs do not stop at a water well. In this same village, there is still a great need to house and feed the many orphans, teach the children, and reach out to the poorest of the poor. Recently, Haiti Helpers opened the doors to Bas Pinal's first orphanage, which now houses 11 children. Many of these children had been orphaned by the death of a parent during the recent cholera outbreak and were being forced to sleep under the trees at night. Though opening the doors to the orphanage has been a blessing, it has also been bittersweet. Even as these 11 children are beginning to settle into their new lives, there are 50 other orphans in Bas Pinal waiting for a home as well. The job here is never done, and that is why support like yours is so vital. On the grounds at Bas Pinal now stands the first of several buildings to house local orphans, an Adventist school and church, and a small kitchen and garden that allow the local feeding program to thrive. However, the next stages in this project are very important. The goals are achievable. Haiti Helpers is seeking to house the remainder of the orphans, to expand and create walls for the structure that serves as the school and the church, to provide water well, to service the 2,000 plus people in the community of Bas Pinal, and to be able to continue to operate these services on an ongoing basis, all of which, through prayer and your support, can become a reality.
Is to build another building here that will house more children until we are able to put those 50 children in a safe place. Some of those children stay in other people's homes where they're slaves. They don't get the same food as the rest of the family. They are not allowed to go to school because they're busy working, hauling water, getting firewood, so there's just no time for them to go to school. And some of them are not loved at all. And so we want to put them in a place where they'll have a mama that will love them. They'll have food every day. They know where they're sleeping at night. Some of the children actually sleep out on the roads at night. And those are the children we're trying to gather in here and give them a safe place to sleep. To put up our next building will cost about $2,500. And it will have 4 beds. We'll have 3 rooms, 4 beds in each room. And the bigger children sleep 1 to a bed, the smaller children will sleep 2 to a bed. This is our Adventist school. We have 120 children in the school. They're from grades 1 through 8. As the children grow, a lot of these children had never been to school before, so it didn't matter how old they were, they had to start out in the first grade. And as they advance through the grades, we add grades on. And so we now have 4 teachers and 8 grades. This is the school building, and it's also used for church on Sabbath and for meetings. There are 120 children in the school, and those same children are in our feeding program. And so every day the ladies in the kitchen cook beans and rice and feed the kids 1 meal a day, and for some of those children that's the only meal they get. This is one of the only school that I know of that you do not have to pay tuition and you do not have to wear a uniform. Anybody that wants to come to the school can come to the school, and that means that the poorest people can still get an education.
With an operating budget of $1,050 a month for the Bas Pinal Project, Haiti Helpers employs the local people to run and operate all of these services. From room mothers for the orphanage, teachers for the school, and gardeners and groundskeepers for the property, Haiti Helpers is able to provide not only these services to the children and families of Bas Pinal, but also jobs for the local community as well. With your help, we can continue to show the people of Bas Pinal the love of Christ and share a message of hope. Will you help us spread the word and become a partner to ensure a better way of life for the people of Bas Pinal? Bataille,